So we are going to be working with colors, tints, and shades, value, tones, and intensity. In this assignment, you're going to be creating 6 T-charts. And you're going to be flipping your complementary colors and your T-chart. Okay, we're working with analyzing and responding to sensory information. And we are we're participating in the visual arts. That's what we're doing. And we're analyzing and making judgments. Yes. So here you have you got a large sheet of paper. If you look at it, this is a large sheet of paper. It's 12 by 18. And you got your straight edge that you already made yesterday or the day before. And you will draw. You are creating 6 T-charts for tint, shade, value, tones, intensity for the colors of violet, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and indigo. Each box will be 5.5 inches. This is 5.5 inches. That's 5.5 inches. Within your 12 by 18 piece, place your T-chart centered within each box. So, approximately centered so it looks decent. And do a nice job. And this is what it would look like. Okay, yellow on top, indigo down there. Green on top, red down there. Green on the bottom, red up there. Blue on top, orange on the bottom. Orange on the top, blue on the bottom. Okay, and so you're going to get a similar effect. You're going to have the orange would be up here, and you're going to go back and forth with shade. You're going to get shade over here and tint over here. So you're learning a little more about your intensity and value and tone, all that exciting stuff. This is what the chart actually looks like, okay? And hue is a name given to a color. Value is the lightness and darkness of a color. Shade is a color that has had black added to it. Tint is a color that has had white added to it. Intensity is the brightness or dullness of a color. And tone is a color that has had its complementary color added to it. There you go. All right, so you can read and look at the provided source materials below to understand color better. This is how I want you to name your file, VTI for value, tone, and intensity. Download as a PDF and submit the assignment to your classes. You're going to take one photograph of this and make it into a PDF. Yes. Assignment value 2 points. Okay, same rubric for tints and shades, but you're using some hue and value, tone, and intensity, but it's the same thing. I want you to correctly blend things, right? Painting lessons here, basic paint color behavior and theory, so you understand what primary colors are and complementary colors. Okay, so the complementary color to yellow orange is blue violet. The complementary color to yellow green is red violet. Complementary color to blue is orange. Okay, green is red. So I want you to understand that. All right, and so if you want to read more about all this stuff, read, okay, and get smart. All right, that's about it for that. And we're going to watch the video. So what you're going to do is you're going to make this diagram, this T diagram, all right? You're going to take your piece of 1 inch straight edge and you're going to fold it over at the 1 inch mark, and now you got a 1/2 inch there, okay? This is a 1/2 inch. You are going, this space between here and here is 5.5 inches. You get that by taking your 1 inch increment here, and you come down and you put a mark every, actually it's hard to do to show you, every inch. Okay, and then you've got a 1/2 inch right here, and that's a 1/2 inch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a 1/2 inches. Now you know exactly what your dimension is, and you can make a mark on your actual object here. I made a mark. That is 5.5 inches. Now I can take this and I can come across on the page and I can say that is 5.5 inches approximately, and make a line there. Okay, and then you can do one from here as well, right? And you know exactly where it is because you have that. And then you take your straight edge and you run it across, and now you're able to grid out your paper so that you are going to have all these boxes, right? And so you'll end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? And now you're gonna go and make one of these, okay? Now, I've already made one, but I'm gonna show you how I did it. I took my thing, and I just came in about a 1/2 inch off the here, okay? And I drew out a long box shape, right? I ran that out like that. Then I took my 1/2 inch, and I went down and I made 9 boxes, right? And I made these marks. And then I took my ruler here and I ran it down here like this. Okay, it's hard to do this way, right? And I went down, all the way down. Then I went to the 5th one, and I ran this down here. Okay, I'll show you here. And I ran down a line. I ran it down. You can make it go a little further. And you're only gonna, and you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes here. And you take your 1/2 inch, your 1 inch, because these are gonna be 1 inch boxes, and use this because this looks like it's a better measurement. And I ran like this, and this, and this. And now I've run my stuff across. Now, you make it look bad, get rid of those extra lines here, okay? So now I've got a T. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4. This is your pure color hue, goes in here, almost black, almost white. And then this is your tones. You're adding a complementary color. And I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so if we look at this, this is black, this is white, this is your complementary color. Complementary color to violet. You're going to all be working with complementary colors to what you have. And you have the color wheel. Complementary of orange is blue. Complementary of green is red. Complementary of violet is yellow. Okay? So you're going to be working with all of those, and you're going to do 6. So you're going to make another one of these over here, over here, over here, over here. You're going to start off with the yellow here, and then you're going to go and switch it. So then you're going to do the yellow here, and this will be the violet. Okay, I'm going to make some violet. I'm going to make some violet here, and I'm going to get some red. Some red. Let's make some violet. All right. Put some violet in there. Okay. And when you do this one, you're going to start out with violet over here. Okay. So you see that. And you can go almost to white. So I do this, and then I get my white. I put some white in there, right? And I'm gonna need a little bit more white. So I'm gonna get myself some white. I'm gonna put some white in there. Let's get some more white. Right? And then we're gonna get some black. Some black in there. And clean up your brush. Get some violet again. Put a little bit of violet in there. Right? And then get some, let's see what that looks like. That's black, so we need to get some black in there. Okay. Okay. A little bit of that. All right. And so you got that. Okay. So you're going to this tones here. Okay. Very good. Now clean your brush. Now you get your yellow. All right. We get our yellow here. I'm gonna put some yellow down there. A little bit of yellow there. A little bit of yellow there. Let's get some violet. Start mixing some violet with some yellow. Clean your brush. Okay. Get a little more yellow on there. All right, a little more violet in there. All right. And a little more yellow in here. More yellow. Okay, and so you start seeing where that goes. Okay, now clean your brush. Now we're going to go the other way. We're going to go with yellow. All right, and we're going to add some white to it over here. A little more white. More white, a little more white to it. Get rid of some of that, get rid of more white. Almost white over here. Alright. Okay, now we're going to go to the black. Let's get our yellow again. Put some yellow over here. Clean your brush up. Make sure you don't have any white still on there. Put some yellow. Okay, and now we're going to get some black here. We're going to put some black in there. That's a lot of black. Okay, let's get some yellow. Put some yellow in with the black. A little bit there. A little bit there. And there. Okay, and now we're going to go with the violet. Where's our violet? There it is. We're going to put some violet in here and some violet in here. And now we're going to take the yellow and put it in with the violet. Right? And we're going to get some violet and we're going to put some more in with the violet. And you're going to see the hue change. Okay? So you see how tones and intensity, these are tones. Okay? And we have shades and we have tints. Alright? And you're going to keep doing that with each color.